come to save the day.
The Mighty House crew is on the job. This is
Mighty House.
Hey, we're back, and today we're going to be talking a little Lutron switches and the Caseta system, something new they just came out with. But before we do that, make sure you click on that subscribe button, dingle on the bell, and that way you get notified next time we post a new video. So let's get into Lutron here. Our buddies over at Lutron sent us some new switches, and these are the Caseta Claro, and it's a DVRF 5NSWH. And then they also have a DVRF ASWH. And we'll get into the differences here pretty soon. But if you've used any of the Caseta system and installed any of those, you've seen some of our other videos, you'll find that we have quite a few things on the Caseta system because we both have it in our houses and we think it's really a great product. But the switches look different. They're not the same. And so if you want to, can we get an overhead shot here? See, if you want that standard.
Oh, so they just went with the sort of rocker, not the rocker, but like your.
It's just like the Diva or the Decora. It looks like
Decora,
a standard.
that's what I was trying to come up with too.
Right, it's a standard Decora switch, but if you look on the side, go this way. It clicks on that side, and it clicks on that side. So it looks like it's always in the center. So they have this one switch. You can buy this one switch, and you can wire it for a three-way or a single pole, and it'll work with either one.
So that was the crazy thing. So when I rewired my house, or didn't really rewire my house, but I had 3-ways and 4-ways. And it was really crazy, is all you had to do is isolate the one feed, and then I said, just twist all the rest of the wires together. So then, because it's all done by RF and stuff.
Correct.
So I documented how all the wires were originally put together, because if I had to go back to a standard 4-way, you'd have some poor slob standing there for 2 hours, keep checking travelers until he got them all to work, right?
Exactly. So that's the nice thing about this Caseta system now. If you have the home system where you have the blinds and you have the different lighting circuits, you can set this up for timers. This basic switch, you can now program it to do a whole bunch of different things, come on and off at different times. So you could, with this system, now you can just have a regular looking switch. You don't have the older style.
Is that also a dimmer?
No, this is not a dimmer. This is a on-off switch only.
Okay, but it's still programmable then.
Correct.
So I can set up scenes, because actually you can go into Caseta, and when you turn a light on, you can preset a light to only come on at, say, 50%. In other words, they don't have to come on.
Correct.
Blazing. You can make their high be 50% or whatever, because we get too many lights in our house.
Yeah. So now this one, like I said, it's standard. You could use this for LEDs or anything like that. But if you have, for some reason, a lot of the newer LEDs now will work with this. If you have an older system with older LEDs where you can't control it, even though you turn it off, it stays on, because what these do is trickle a little bit of power through the circuit all the time. And that's how they stay on, and that's how they stay connected. So if you have a problem with the lights not being able to turn off, you now need one of these. You see, it has all the same wires. It has one more. It has the neutral. So now that neutral gets connected, and now the switch no longer trickles a little bit of voltage down the switch
through the lighting
side.
circuit. It goes back to the panel.
So now you're doing straight back to the panel, and it's not trickling anything, and it won't turn your LED lights on, or where you can't turn the LED lights off. And now you'll also have the dimming problems with it. And this rocker works the same way. On, off, that's all you're doing. But it's a nice, clean look. You don't have all the other buttons like you do with the Caseta dimmers, where they had a top, bottom, and then you had a split middle to raise and lower it. So if you want that cleaner, sleeker look, you want to use these Caseta Clarios, and that'll program your house up and make it look really nice. And you've got the two different options there. So if you have problems with LEDs, you want to use this one, and the LED staying on. If you don't have that problem, you can go with a standard light switch. And with that, I'd like to say thanks to Lutron for sending this stuff out. We're going to go throw these in a couple of places and see how they work and test them out. I'm sure they're going to be fine because everything else we've done with these have worked out great. So
Yep.
with that, I'll say keep it square and level.
Till next time.
Until next time. There you go.
Subscribe and dingle on that bell too.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Bell
He said
dingling.
that.
Do it. And other
He said
Lutron
that.
videos.
Yes. Okay.
You know, one of the things that's difficult with Lutron
What's that?
is the switches cost a lot of money.
Yes.